walking in a winter wonderland.
Hey friends, this is Winter Wonderland in the key of D. Make sure to stop the video, and if you click on the description below, you will find the chord sheet that I have prepared for you, and it'll make a lot more sense as we go through it. All right, so like I said, I've simplified this song down to the basics, but let me just say that this is a little bit harder one than I typically play or teach. So you'll want to check out our other Christmas songs and find one that might be easier for you. All right. But I believe in you, and I'll simplify this one for you as well. Okay. So we have a D, A, A7, B minor, F sharp, B, and E. Okay. So we have quite a few, but let's go through them. Okay. So let's find a D chord by finding D note, line up your 5 fingers, and then play D, F sharp, A. And you'll see this chord, it's kind of making this triangle shape, okay? D, F sharp, A. And we're going to play that shape a couple different times. So if you move up one set of notes, you're going to play it in the E position, and that's an E chord. E, G sharp, B. Okay? And then we're also going to play it in the A position, A, C sharp, E. Whoops, missed a note. Okay, so if you just kind of get used to playing that shape in your hand, you're going to play that shape 3 different times for the D, E, and A. All right, so we're here with this A. You're also going to see an A7, and typically I don't teach these more complex chords in songs, but I just thought it was so fitting for this song. It just sounds fun in there. So for the A7, all we're doing is moving our first of our chord down a half and a half. So 2 halves equal a whole. So you just move it to this position. So it's G, C sharp, E. Sounds a little wonky right there, but when we play it together, it'll make more sense, okay? So that's A7. Okay, so here's A, A7. All right. Then we have B minor. So B minor kind of is this curved line. So we have B, D sharp, B, D, F sharp. Okay, makes this curved line. And then our F sharp is 3 black notes on top. Okay, so it goes F sharp, A sharp, C sharp. Okay, there's a little chord change. I think that's what's happening in the bridge 1 and 2. And that's why it sounds a little crazy, and that's okay. I'm not going to get into the theory. Just know that we play these 3 notes when we play that F sharp. Okay. Let me see if I missed anything. I think that is it. All right. So let's take a look at the left hand. Since the right hand might be a little bit more complex if you're kind of a beginner, let's keep the left hand simple. So I'm going to put thumb on D and line up my 5 fingers and keep my left hand here the whole song. Okay. I'm not going to move it. Otherwise, that's another reason why your brain kind of gets kind of filled up is you're like, oh, lost position. Don't know where I'm at down here. So hang out here. Play single D when we play our D triangle chord up here, okay? When we play our E, did you see how my thumb just went 1 note over? Okay, E to E. Then we have A to A, A7 to A. I'm still going to play this A in the bass. Okay, and then we have our B. Okay, and I use fingers 1, 2, 3 a lot. You can find what fingers work well for you. And then for our F sharp, I'm just going to play my pinky, swing down here for that F sharp. Okay? All right. So that's it. So let's talk about the rhythm that we're going to do to bring the 2 hands together. I'm just going to sing through it with verse 1, and then we'll talk more about that rhythm and just listen. Give your ears a listen to this and see if you can figure it out.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Okay, so we're doing this rhythm that's called 1-to-2 ratio. It fits really beautifully with this 4/4 time signature. So we just kind of go together, right, together, right, together, right, together, right, together, right, together, Right, and that kind of gets you through a bulk of the song just to give you a good foundation to play a song. Okay, the other times I kind of just do a block chord through, so I might go, a beautiful sight, we're happy tonight. So I'm just going, ba-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, okay? And then the other times it's just kind of that nice marching rhythm. All right, let's go through verse 2 since we just did verse 1. Which I should say, verse 1, 2, 3, 4 are the same. They just have different words. So that helps simplify it when you realize, oh, a bulk of the song, once I memorize verse 1, I've learned a bulk of the song. Once you learn bridge 1, bridge 2 is the same chords as well. So it's just changing up the words, and that's it. Okay? All right. So gone away. So we're going to play with this D chord here. Gone away is the bluebird. Here to A chord, freeze that triangle shape. Stay is a new bird. He's singing our song. Okay, that's all we're doing there is that A7 as we go along. Okay, move to the B minor. Walking in a winter wonder D land. Okay, let's move into that bridge 1. I'm going to sing it higher, an octave higher, but you can sing it an octave lower if this is too high. Let's see if I can figure out that. Let's see, we're coming off that. Walking in a winter wonderland. Here's the G, F sharp. In the meadow, we can build a snowman. Then pretend that... sorry, I'm going to sing it an octave lower. It's getting too high for me. Apologize. He is Parson. Okay, back to that F sharp. Brown. Okay, move to the A. He'll say, are you? D. Married, we'll say. A, no man. Okay, here's that A7. Just move your thumb. But you can do here's the E chord up here. Job when we're in A town. Okay, so I'm going to go through that bridge. The first 2 lines repeat. I'm just going to go through that bridge again so you can get into position. So we're just coming off of that, any of the verses go B minor, A, Wonderland. Okay. In the meadow, B, we can build back to the G, F sharp, snowman. Then pretend that B, he is Parson, G, F sharp, Brown. Okay, A chord. He'll say, are you? D. Married, we'll say. A. No man. A7 just moves your thumb here in the right hand. But you can do the job when we're in town. Okay, then we can go on till later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire. All right, so bridge 1 and 2 are the same. Verse 1, 2, 3, 4 are the same. So you can go back to that part of the beginning if you need a little more help. I'm going to go through a little intro with you real quick. I typically don't do the intros just because I just teach the simplified version on our channel. That's kind of where our courses are for, is kind of just take you further into other things. But I'm just going to do it for this one because it's really fun and it ties the song together. So the intro I have written there is E minor 7. Ooh, I don't know if I taught you that one. Okay, so here's E minor 7. E minor is this, E, G, B. And remember 7, you move the first down a whole step. So from here to half, 2 halves equal a whole. Okay, so here's the E minor 7. Kind of sounds crazy, but merge it together like this. As we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. And then you can Okay, I'm going to play it beginning to end with that intro. Make sure to grab that description below and you will find the chord sheet. Here we go, beginning to end. Play along with me.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is a new bird. He's singing a song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman, then pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire, to face unafraid the plans that we've made, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he's a circus clown. We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman until the other kitties knock him down. When it snows, ain't it thrilling? Through your nose gets a chillin'. We'll frolic and play the Eskimo way, walking in a winter wonderland, walking in a winter wonderland, walking in a winter wonderland. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland.